How are you today? Welcome to class 955. Oof, we're moving every day closer and closer and closer and closer and closer to program 1000. After that, no promises. I never promised to continue to program 10,000, but probably we'll finish at 1,000. All right, I want to finish page 48 on gain fluency, and I want to repeat a little bit the paragraph from yesterday, at the end of the class yesterday, paragraph 407. The sign is too far away. Sign, sign, sign. S-I-G muda N. Sign. Sign is firmar. To sign the document. You know, to sign. To sign. Mi firma is mi signature, my signature. My signature. To sign a letter. To sign. Now, a sign has two or at least two meanings. One is una señal. Dame una señal. Dame una señal de tu amor. Give me a sign of your love. Give me a signal. Como signal, signal, a sign. Es casi lo mismo, sign. Come on, give me some kind of sign. Darling, do you love me? Yeah. I have a daisy, una margarita, que tienen esos. She loves me. She loves me not. Se dice en antiguo inglés, me quiere o me ama, no me ama, me ama. Y hasta el último que queda es lo correcto. She loves me. Se hace aquí también. She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me, etc. Said, she loves me. It's a sign. Es una señal. It's a sign that she loves me. Maybe. All right. Who knows? So, the sign. But sign también es un letrero. A sign. A sign. And there's a sign, but it's too far away. I can't read it. I can't tell what it says. Tell. Lo enseñamos muchas veces aquí. Tell como ver, saber, percibir, divisar, saber. I can't tell. Hey, Richard, yeah. Is Marta angry today? I can't tell. No, I can tell. I can tell. Eso sí lo sé. I can tell. I can tell means visualizando, observando, y sacar, concluir. I can tell. She's not angry today. She's in a good mood. She's in a good mood. I can tell. How do you know she's in a good mood? I can tell. I can tell. Yeah. Hey, Richard, yeah. Are you an expert on women? Yeah. Yeah. I can tell. I can tell if they are interested in me. How can you tell? I just know. I don't know. Sexto sentido, sixth sense. Come on. Well, to tell you the truth, it's not true. I'm not an expert. I can't tell. All right. So to tell. So the sign, el letrero está demasiado lejos o alejado. The sign is too far away. I can't tell what it says. No veo, no percibo lo que dice. I can't tell what it says. Siempre con el verbo can. I can't tell what it says. Acerquémonos un poquito. Let's get a little closer. Get a little closer, baby. Yeah. Come a little closer. Hay una canción. Come, acércate más. Nena. Come a little closer, baby. And be mine. La da 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 da. Muy empalagosa, pero esta es buena canción. Come a little closer, baby. Y sé mía. And be mine. Come a little closer, baby, and be mine. All right. Acerquémonos un poquito más al letrero. Let's get, not come. Let's get a little closer. Yeah. Okay, now I think I can read it. It says something like, it says something about all the beer you can drink for only $5, or €5. All the beer you can drink for only €5. Es una oferta especial, cerveza, ya. All you can drink, todo lo que puedas consumir por solo €5. No está mal. Por ello. Let's go. All right. It says something about all the beer you can drink for only €5. All right. So the sign is too far away. I can't tell what it says. Let's get a little closer. Okay, now I think I can read it. It says something about all the beer you can drink for only €5. All right, next paragraph, 408. I want to finish this page today. The most I've ever earned in a single month was $43,000. ¡Wow! $43,000 en un solo mes. Es la mayor cantidad que he ganado en un solo mes. The most I've ever earned. The most I have ever, alguna vez en mi vida, the most I have ever earned in my life, in a single month, en un solo mes aislado. The most I have ever, ahora contraigamos, the most I've ever, mucha V, vaivenes de V. All right. The most I've ever the most I've ever earned in a single month was $43,000. 40,000 euros, no está mal. $43,000. That was when I sold, I remember, that was when I sold 300 licenses for our computer graphics system to Taylor Industries. Industrias Taylor. Okay. It was a good month, huh? Wow. It was a very good month. It was a good month for me. I earned a lot of money. Yo a comisión, vendí 300 licencias para nuestro sistema de informático de gráficos. All right? Grafismo or something. Okay. Yes. The most I've ever earned in a single month was $43,000. That was when I sold, cuando yo vendí, when I sold 300 licenses for our computer graphics system to Taylor Industries. Es una empresa, Taylor Industries. It was a good month. Good month, yeah. You know, Ross Perot, no te suena. Ross Perot, no te suena, okay. Ross Perot was the founder of EDS, Electronic Data Systems, for 25 years, one of the biggest computer companies in the world, Ross Perot. In 1992 and in 1996, he ran for president of the United States as a third-party candidate. Republicans, Democrats, and the American Party, algo así. And he was a brilliant man. And he created an empire because he's a brilliant man and a hard worker. Before he started EDS, Electronic Data Systems, in Fort Worth, Texas, he was working for IBM. And he was the best salesperson in the company. Llegaba su cuota, wow, siempre mucho más. And so he made a lot of money for IBM. For himself, of course, and for IBM. The final year, he completed his quota for the yearly quota. He completed it successfully on the 17th of January. En 17 días cumplió su quota anual. And so he's going to be rich, filthy rich, much richer than the chairman of the company. So they called him to a meeting and they proposed to lower his commission. Le vamos a bajar un poco la comisión porque usted está ganando demasiado. He left the company and he created an empire. All right. So that's what happened here. But this is only $43,000. But it's similar, a commission, a comisión. The most I've ever earned. Esta fue la primera frase. Si puedes llegar a dominar la V inglesa, es buena práctica. The most I've ever, usando la T de trampolín. The most I've ever, the most I've ever, most I've ever, the most I have ever, claro, the most I've ever earned, the most I've ever earned in a single month. Fijaos, single, en un solo mes, was $43,000. That was when I sold 300 licenses for our computer graphics system to Taylor Industries. 300 licencias, well, not bad. 300 licenses. It was a good month. All right, 2 more. And then we'll go on to something new. All right, near the bottom, 409, page 48, paragraph 409. We'll split it 50-50. We'll split it 50-50, but since I owe you $200, here's $700 for you, and I'll keep $300 from me. Now we're even. I don't owe you any more money. Huh, okay. Good guy. We'll split it 50-50. O sea, hay $1,000 que ha aparecido de la nada. Okay, 50-50. We'll split. It's divide. We'll divide it. We'll split it, la cantidad, we'll split it. 50-50. 500 for you, 500 for me. Dollar, or euros, or whatever. Dollar, aquí dice dólares, dollars. Pero puesto que te debo, but since I owe you $200, here's $700 for you, no? And I'll keep $300 for me. Okay? Ahora estamos en paz. Now we are even. Even. Nivelado. Ahora estamos nivelados. Okay. Now we're even. Now we're even. Okay? I don't owe you any money. I don't owe you. No te debo nada de dinero. I don't owe you any money. You understand? Yeah. Let's split it. Let's split it 50-50. But since I owe you, puesto que te debo, since I owe with a blade, since I owe you, como la letra O, Ourense, since I owe you $200, here's $700 for you, and I'll keep $300 for me. Okay, now we're even. Esto es inglés hasta la médula. Now we're even. Okay? I don't owe you any money. Okay? Okay, fine. Okay, one more. I know you're upset about the decision. The last one, 410, page 48. I know you're upset about the decision, but I wasn't in a position to convince the boss to change his mind. Let's wait a few weeks and then we can talk to him about it. The boss made a decision that I don't agree with and you don't agree with either. I mean, we both agree that the boss made a bad decision. Now, you're very upset. Estás disgustado, se te nota. You're really upset. Okay. I'm taking it in stride. Con cierta filosofía. Okay. I know you're upset. Huh? Okay. I know you're upset about the decision. I know you are upset. Upset is disgustado. I know you're upset about the decision. But y conmigo, porque no. Pero yo no estaba en una posición para convencerle a cambiar de mente, de cambiar de opinión. I wasn't in a position to convince the boss to change his mind. All right? El horno no estaba esta mañana para los bollos. Okay. Okay. Esperemos. Let's wait a few weeks. And then we can talk to him about it. Yeah. Today's not the right day, nor tomorrow. Let's wait a few weeks. Okay? And then we can talk to him about it. El asunto este. Yeah. I know you're upset about the decision. I know you're upset. I know you're upset about the decision. But I wasn't in a position, y conmigo un poco, porque no incidí, no intervine. All right. But I wasn't in a position to convince the boss to change his mind. To change my mind is cambiar yo de opinión. Cambiarse de opinión. I wasn't in a position to convince the boss to change his mind. Let's wait a few weeks, and then we can talk to him about it. Okay? Okay. Very good. Oh, where are we? Grammar. Dios mío. Grammar otra vez. Grammar. This book. Grammar, to turn. To turn. To turn is girar, torcer. Torcer es hacer acá. Turn. Turn, turn, turn. Turn, turn, turn. Turn. To turn over. Lo he dicho 1000 veces. To turn over. To turn the book over. To turn it back over. Hey, Richard. Yeah. Turn it over again. Turn it back over. Now turn it back over again. Es redundante decir back over again. Es como decir subir arriba o bajar abajo. Sí, pero se dice, turn it back over again. Turn it, yeah. Luego después. Turn it back over again. All right. Now turn it back over. All right, all right, all right. Are you happy now? Yeah. Now turn it around. Ah, good. Now turn it back around. It's facing you. Yeah, but turn it back around so it's facing you. So it's facing me. Now turn it around again. Now turn it back around. Keep turning it around. Don't stop turning. Now turn it the opposite. Turn it clockwise. Turn it around clockwise. Now turn it around counterclockwise or anti-clockwise. Los británicos dicen anti-clockwise. To turn around, to turn. Are you happy now? All right, good. Turn off the light. Turn off the light. Turn it off now. Excuse me, there are more lights here. There's one, two, three, 4, 5, 6. No? Hold on. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 lights in front of me, very bright. 3 lights in front of me. Now, there are 2 lights above. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 lights, right, Marta? 7 lights. There's 7 lights. I'm surrounded by lights. Me han rodeado. Yeah, la luz. A ver si absorbo un poco de luz también. Luces. All right, right. Okay, now to turn off the lights. Turn them off now. The lights are on. Why are the lights on? The lights are on because Marta turned them on when she came here. Hey, yeah, but were the lights on when you came? Yeah. Well, really, we came into the room together today, but she came in front. These lights were off when I walked into the room. When I walked, entré andando, no entré corriendo ni a nado, okay? I walked into the room. I didn't run into the room. I didn't swim into the room. And I didn't crawl into the room. All right. I walked in the room. When I walked in the room, these lights weren't on. They were off. They were off. But Marta turned on another light over there in order to see, because the room was dark. And so when she turned on the normal light, then she proceeded to turn on these 7 lights. And when she turned on these 7 lights, she turned off the normal light. All right? So she turned them on when I was here. I was already here when she turned them on. Now, later she's going to turn them off. When I finish this class and leave, when I take off my makeup and things, then she'll turn them off. But I won't be here when she turns them off. No estaré aquí cuando las apague. I won't be here when she turns them off. Yes. Now to turn on and to turn off tiene otro significado que me enciende el deseo o algo así, me pone, yeah, it turns me on. Wow, that really turns me on. That girl, the new, she really turns me on. Okay, it's a bit sexual. All right. And turns me off is the opposite. Oh, ese tipo de actitud me apaga cualquier deseo. Well, turns me off. It turns me off. Yes. So to turn on and turn off can be used in this way. To turn over, to turn around, to turn up, and to turn down. Turn up the volume. Turn up the volume. Subir el volumen, bajar el volumen, turn up the volume. To turn up the volume, to turn down the volume. Pero no hace falta decir la palabra volume. Turn it up. Hey, I can't hear the radio. Turn it up. The TV is too loud. Turn it down, turn it down, turn it down. Turn it up, turn it down, turn it up, turn it down. But to turn up and turn down, sin it, tiene otro significado. To turn up is aparecer, hacer acto de presencia. Aquí estoy. Hey, Richard turned up at the Christmas party. He never goes to, Richard is un antisocial. Okay, he never goes to, but yesterday he turned up at the party. And he was the life of the party. Yeah. You see, I know a person, Jerry, se llama Jerry. Aquí le llaman Jerry. Y cuando insisto en la J, Jerry, dicen cherry. Cherry es cereza. O sea, o me llaman, dicen, me llaman Jerry o me llaman de cereza. No Jerry en medio. Jerry es una che, cha. Cherry, ve. Activando a la vez las cuerdas vocales. Jerry. No es fácil, no es difícil. Jerry. Now, Jerry's an interesting person. The first time Marta met Jerry, he was playing a guitar at a party. And he was singing. And he was the master of ceremonies. And everyone, wow, Jerry, wow, incredible. And Marta said to me, oh, Jerry is un fenómeno. I mean, this guy's incredible. And I said, Marta, he's asleep. She said, huh? He's asleep. ¿Cómo? He's asleep. Está durmiendo, vamos. Es somnámbulo. Yeah, he walks in his sleep. And when he's asleep, he's the life of the party. He's the master of ceremonies. But when he's awake, he's the most introverted person imaginable. Really. The following day, she met Jerry in his awake and says, hi, Jerry, wow, I really enjoyed the party. What party? The party last night. Oh, did you go to a party? Yeah, I went to a party and you were there. No, I didn't go to a party. That's Jerry. So when he doesn't only walk in his sleep, but he entertains in his sleep and things like that. That's Jerry. Okay, but to turn up and to turn down. To turn down the volume, bajar el volumen. To turn it down. And to turn it up is subir el volumen. Ahora bien, to turn up también es hacer acto de presencia. To show up. En Estados Unidos decimos más show up. But turn up is okay, to turn up. To turn up. He didn't turn up. El profesor no se presentó. Qué bien. The teacher didn't show up. 54 students. And the teacher didn't show up. The teacher didn't turn up. All right. To turn down is rechazar. Me rechazaron. They turned me down. Yeah. Ofrecí mis servicios. Ahí me ayuda y me lo rechazaron. They turned me down. Turned me down. Yeah. Yeah. Tengo los pies, por tener pies planos. Quería entrar al ejército. You can't come in. What? You have flat feet. But I want to be a soldier. My dream is to be in the army. You're in the army now. Okay. My dream is to be in the army. But you have flat feet. What difference does it make? ¿Qué más da? What difference does it make? We don't want soldiers with flat feet. Okay, I'll go to the Navy. In the Navy, la da 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 da. In the Navy, they go to the Navy. No. You have flat feet. Okay. Then I go to the Air Force, San Javier in Murcia. So I went to the Air Force, and no problem. You can fly planes with flat feet. Oh, very good. And so he became a crack pilot, fighter pilot, a crack fighter pilot. And then he became a pilot for Iberia for 20 years, crossing the Atlantic. Yeah, gracias a sus pies planos, thanks to his flat feet. All right, do you have flat feet? No, me neither. Yo era corredor. It's impossible to be a sprinter with flat feet. But they turned him down. My friend, they turned him down in Zaragoza, la Academia General Militar, and they turned him down in Marín, in Pontevedra, in la Academia Naval. They turned him down, but they didn't turn him down in San Javier, en la manga del Mar Menor. En el Mar Menor, al otro lado. Yeah. Have you ever been to San Javier? Never. All right. So that's there. I've been to the Isla del Barón in the center, Isla Mayor, in the center of the Mar Menor. So, to turn down and to turn up. All right. And to turn away. To turn away. Yeah. I just turned away. To turn away is dar la vuelta y alejarse. Rechazar en ese sentido. They just turned away. Hay una canción de Simon and Garfunkel sobre esto. The people came and they turned away. Yeah, they were not interested. So to turn and to get. Yesterday was to get, and now to turn. So to turn is girar, I repeat, but to turn over, to turn around, turn up. Aquí estoy. I've turned up today. To turn down, rechazar. To turn on the lights, to turn off the lights, and things like that. It's been a real pleasure. I hope you've enjoyed the class. See you tomorrow.